Thank you, everyone, for coming tonight. I'm very humbled. A moment like this doesn't come by very often where you get to sit back and reflect on who you are and the incredible people that are by my side. Thank you, BCIT, for all that you've done and this opportunity. And a massive congrats to the other honorees. You are incredible in everything that you've accomplished, and it's amazing to stand by you, so thank you. I stand here today as a humbled president, founder, mother, daughter, and wife, all titles that I get to carry very proudly. I'm grateful for not only what I've done, but the people that I get to share it with. This is not a story about Katie Klumper. This is about table number 6, who overflowed to table number 5. Those are the individuals who have helped shape me. BCIT has been very good to my family. My brother, Kyle Klumper, also went to BCIT, and he so graciously offered to accept his award next year. So thank you. As being the firstborn, he once again has decided he'll wait till. The odds were stacked against me. Did you know that 97% of Fortune 500 CEOs have university degrees? 6.6% of CEOs are female, and less than 2% of the United population is Canadian. The reality is the cards were stacked against me. But I had an advantage that other CEOs didn't have. I had a real education from BCIT, not one entirely entrenched in theory, but born of practical, real-world knowledge. One that was not about book smarts, but one that was coupled with street smarts. One that taught me how to pivot, be resilient, and genuinely care about people. Part of the story that goes untold is I moved to New York, which sounds really sexy and great, but about 18 months into that journey, I lost my job. They pulled everyone into the room and said, you have 30 days to find another job. For others, it was not a big deal. They were able to go network and find someone. My issue is I had about 5 people that I knew in all of New York, and I needed a visa. I went out there, I hustled, I interviewed, and I got down to 72 hours before I needed a job or get deported. My boyfriend at the time so kindly offered me to have a visa, in which I told him, as much as I want to be Sandra Bullock in the proposal, I am not accepting that offer. I was down to 48 hours, 25 interviews later, and I got a job. I stayed, I got married, I had 2 kids, and 7 years later, I was the president of that agency that gave me a job on a whim. Well, I never want to live that again. I felt prepared. I knew what I needed to do, and I had the skills to navigate that challenge. I knew how to network, I knew how to pitch myself, I knew what my worth was. That is what you learn from BCIT, invaluable skills that transcend your entire career. A few quick thank yous. To Joe Freeburn, who you saw in the video, the part that he didn't tell was I was actually in a different program, and he transferred me into marketing. He saw as a teacher what I was capable of and what my skills were, and said, let's move you into a different program where I think that you will thrive and succeed. Without that, without a teacher genuinely caring about you as a human being, I would have never been here where I am today. And to Joe, you're a friend, you're a mentor. I don't know where you are, so please wave your hand. You deserve to be, where are you? Awesome. Thank you so much. To my incredible husband, who, yes, was my boyfriend trying to recreate the proposal. He lasted, we got married, we've been together for 10 years, it was wonderful. He can't be here tonight, he's running for city council, and he had a debate tonight, so I FaceTimed him as he had his own speech tonight. So thank you, Tim, for helping me accomplish my dreams, and cheers for you to changing the world in your own right. And to my children, Olivia, and my son Hudson, who's at home, you humble me every day as a mom boss. You stand by me, and my life would not be full without you. I want my legacy not to be what I've accomplished up until tonight, but what I'm able to do because of tonight. I shared with you at the beginning, we have 6.6% of female CEOs. This is a stat we can change. We have 800 people here tonight. My ask of you is that you make my story the norm. Extend extra 5 minutes of mentorship, one gesture, one area of impact. Do what Joe did, outreach to anyone who's trying to make it in the world. And with all of us, I think between BCIT and you, we can really change that stat. This has been a beautiful evening, one I will never forget, one I'm so grateful for that I get to share with all of you. Thank you, and thank you for joining me in this very special night.